Disney Junior. At first in 2011, I thought it was a great channel. It had done shows like Handy Manny, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Special Agents and Also, and Sono Sunson, and others. If you hate Handy Manny and Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, I respect your opinion. Also, if you hate Special Agents and Also, and Sono Sunson, I also respect your opinion as well. It did have some horrible shows from time to time, like Hidden Hails and Salt Hit. In 2012, it was really the best for the channel. Most of their playoffs Disney shows came back. Like, for example, Roly Poly, Stanley, Hickory Town Heroes, So Circus, Stanley as well, PB and J Otter, Charlie and Lola, and others. It was amazing. And in 2013, I got to see what those shows actually look like on the channel, starting in March or April. Yeah, that was heaven! That was really in heaven. But in September 3rd, they sadly got rid of other shows like Johnny and Sprites, 101 Dalmatians, the series, Lilo and Stitch, the series, John Note Hobbs, and the Halala Brothers and Stanley. Oh yeah. The only classic that got to stay was The Little Mermaid. But here was the good news. Roly Poly, So Circus, Charlie and Lola, Hickory Town Heroes, and the others got to stay on there. It was heaven. It was complete heaven. And yeah, PBJR and yes, PBJR got canceled in September 2013 as well. In 2014 it was good, but then in April/May 2014, it started to get really downhill. At first, April was great. PBJR returned on the network. Stanley even now returned back on the network. And yeah, it was heaven. And they got new time slots too. Like, for example, Roly Poly was on at 8 a.m. Hickory Town Heroes was on at 11 a.m. And that's original time slot was at 11:30 a.m. And Stanley was on at 7:30 a.m. But May, they canceled Hickory Town Heroes, Charlie and Lola, So Circus, Stanley, and especially Stanley as well. Come on, Mrs. Purplewood, what have you got that's the Klaus Disney Classics? Oh, hey, Mrs. Purplewood, you are really starting to hit me off. Oh yeah, I bet the Scream Girls were. Oh yeah, I think the Scream Girls removed Stanley and PBJR as well. Oh my god. Frank and Stacy, Creepy Hill, I desperately do. What if you died that cute little otters and amazing Stanley? Oh yeah. Stupid Scream Girls. You gotta be kidding me, Scream Girls. You gotta be kidding me, Mrs. Purplewood. Why you removed the classics? Why? Of course, Roly Poly did not stay on the network until September. September was really when it was then downhill for the channel. Of course, in October and November, it was still good. Handy Manny and Special Agents and Also still aired as usual. But then, in 2015, it got much worse. Starting in September, a new show called, there I said it, PJ Bass. Oh god, this show is about Hat Boy, the stupid hat, hit Owlette, the Hazel Sharman boys similarly, and that the stupid lizard. And they save the day, wandering off at night without their parents. Come on, Disney Junior. PJ Masks. Oh yeah, happily out and that also be sleeping. Oh my god, why E1? Why? E1, the stupid company that made my worst show ever, my #1 worst show ever, Peppa Pig! What? E1 is really starting to hit me off. Oh yeah. In 2016 it was still good. They did that the shows like The Lion Dart, which was amazing. And that was pretty much it. And in April of 2017, they did Puppy Dog Pals, which is an amazing show. I love the animation. Puppy Dog Pals was a great show. 2017, it was no problem, except for one day in October. The first day of October was a show I really couldn't stand. It's my worst Disney Junior show of all time. Rant per stupid Rena. Vaporina. This show ruined. This show is totally an insult to the whole Out Transylvania series. This show is about this stupid vampire girl named V. The same name as the stupid shut-in megaphone loudspeaker wannabe. Oh yeah, it's about V and her stupid friends, Holly, who stole the name from Polly from Crow's. Oh yeah, I meant to say Poppy, by the way. And Bridget. Bridget, the whole Rama name stealer. Bridget is a weird girl. Poppy is a fatty who eats too much McDonald's, even though I like McDonald's. Oh yeah. And Via's mom and dad, I really don't care about them. I really care about the other characters too, because they all suck. But the worst Vampirina characters ever are the stupid Scream Girl. They were the ones that removed PBSAR, Hitly Hot Heroes, Charlie Law, and Stanley out to the network. What have they done? Seriously. God. Especially Dashley Dale. I bet Dashley Dale was the one that removed Stanley. That'd be Henry Scream Girls. What have they done? Nothing! So why do you have to remove them? Probably for no apparent reason. God, I bet Scream Girls are jealous. Screw you, Scream Girls. Screw you. And in 2018, in March, they got a new show called Muppet Babies. And it was a lot like the Backyardigans. They were both amazing shows, amazing animation, and they both hot hits how to use their imaginations. But then, in June, oh my god, there's another crappy show on Disney Junior. Was it? It's Stupid C Nancy. Fancy Nancy. Oh my god, I like the books better than this crappy show. This is nothing like the Fancy Nancy series. This show is about this Madeline wannabe called Fancy Nancy and her friends Bree and her dog Frenzy, her stupid sister Jojo, the Jojo Circus name stealer, and her mom and dad and other characters as well. And they like to go on failure adventures. I really can't stand Lionel from that show. Lionel from Fancy Nancy stole the name from Lionel from Stanley and Lionel from Between the Lions. Seriously, what were the creators of Fancy Nancy were thinking when they made this stupid Fancy Nancy show? My god. Screw Fancy Nancy. In 2019, they did an amazing show called Hots. It was about Pip, the Puff Penguin Puffin, and Pip the Penguin, and Freddy the Flamingo, and they both were rescuing 2 baby animals, and they let it on awesome adventures. Yeah, I really like Hots. The characters from Hots were adorable. They actually had character put into them. It was an awesome show. Side 19, I really wouldn't say anything else about it, since it was still an awful network to this day. But then in March of 2020, came an extremely awful show. It's called Mirror Royal Detective. Oh my god. This show is about this Naya from Dorn Friends wannabe and selected on failure adventures. This show ruined Indian culture. I do like Indians, but Mira has to be one of the worst ever. I like Rods from Camp Glasgow better than this stupid Mira. Yeah. And that's all I have to say about Disney Junior. My god. Oh yeah, and Playoffs Disney, it's dead. It's freaking dead. God. And I am hit off. Oh, what have they done? What has Mr. Purple and done? Disney Junior. Screw you, Disney Junior. I only like a few of your shows. That's it. I like your shows like Puppy Dog Palace, The Lion Dart, Hots. But the other shows, and Muppet Babies as well. But the other shows, they suck. End of rant.